Welcome to Hoops and Headspace, the podcast where mental health and sports intersect. I'm your host, Jada Rich.
I'm your co-host, Tay.
For sure. So, today we'll be talking about injury and recovery. And we also have our first guest for the show. We have Malik Pearson.
When you hit me up, I was like, man, it's something I ain't never did. So I was kind of nervous when you text me. I was like, bro, I might have to pass. But then I got to thinking, let me go and pull up. You told me Tay was gonna be here. It's like, let me pull up and see what it's like. Let's see if I can actually handle it. But talking about basketball, something I love, something I really dedicated my life to at one point. You feel me? Thought it was gonna get me somewhere, but got hurt. But I'm here to talk about it. It didn't break me or nothing, but I'm here. I appreciate y'all letting me pull up on y'all.
For sure. And we thank you for coming because the stuff we're going to talk about today is very important. But before we even talk about injury and stuff like that, I want you to let them know who you are. Like when it comes to hoops, like who is Malik? Like this where you need to talk your talk right here.
They call me the truth.
Okay, why they call you that?
I kind of created my game off T-Mac. You feel me? And that's what they named him the truth. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I base my game off of. He gonna play both ends of the court. I'm dominating both of them. And you know what I'm saying? I walk it like I talk it. I don't do the yip yapping, but when it come down to it, when it's go over, you gonna know what really went down. You feel me? So really don't have to do too much talking, because folks that do know, they know who I am, so I ain't gotta really explain myself, but I'm Nick.
Hey, let them know. That's what we want you to do. We want you to let them know. We're going to talk about just what both of y'all went through because Tay has spoke on him going through injury. And you know, I went triply with you. So I saw you go through injury. And when he talked that talk, I'm telling you right now, that talk is valid because this man right here, I saw him be a bucket. I saw him be a lockdown defender. So, I mean, he stamped.
I wanna speak on family game. People see the buckets, but what I admired about you and what I took from you that you didn't know was how you played on the defensive end. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, I learned a lot from that. You know, he can go get a bucket, but he guarding the best offensive player too. People don't talk about how physically draining that can be. You have to go get a bucket and stop, but you was one hell of a defender, my boy.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
And people think that I like to score, but no, I feel like if I'm gonna play defense as hard as I do, I have every right to go shoot.
This is score.
And I know for a fact that I can shoot.
I agree. Now, before you jump up off the couch, hold on 1 second before you jump up off the couch.
You be on me. You be on me, coach. You be on me.
But this is my thing. I be on you because I agree with him. My thing is, I wouldn't guard no rinky-dink post player. So if I can sit here and lock this person down on the other half, then that's what coaches teach, right? If defense, you know. So if I'm playing good defense and then I sprint down the floor and then I go post up and bang with whoever this is, and then I can't touch
But
it.
what I'm saying is his love for playing defense. You don't like playing defense.
I didn't
You
say I don't like
You
it.
don't. I watched you. I watched you.
What made you think I didn't like it?
That ain't really get you going.
Why not? What made you
You
quit?
wasn't as passionate after you get a bucket. Hey,
Yeah, for sure.
I watched you, studied you.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Now I get a bucket and
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
yeah. I get it.
You don't get you get a block. You sprint hard to go get a bucket.
Yeah, but can I get 2 stats out of that?
Yeah.
I wanna.
But you just brought something to my attention because now that you say that, I do get a lot hyper on you. And I missed them days for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Had some fun, boy.
So when you tore your ACL, like how did it happen?
I know we was playing in Ripley, and I don't know. I think somebody had shot. I tried to box out somebody, went up for a rebound. You feel me? Came back down and tweaked. But I'm not thinking nothing of it, so I didn't go directly to the doctor. So I kept playing, and then I tweaked it again. You see what I'm saying? I finally went to the doctor, but I had to wait for the results to come back. So I'm practicing, scrimmaging, going federal. You feel me? I'm out here hooping. My brother Hall, he come and tell me, he give me the papers and say my ACL torn. I'm like, what you mean, bro? You don't see me out here going crazy right now? And I couldn't do nothing then, but man, okay, it's my junior year. Let me go ahead and have the surgery. I'll be able to heal, get back in. Not knowing that would lead to potential less offers, you know what I'm saying? Not too many folks want you. Can't really depend on you because your knee hurt, you know what I'm saying? So I had to do what I had to do though, because I want to play. You feel me? I gotta play. You feel me? I gotta lead the team. That's how I look at it. But we got a team full of leaders. I'm not taking no shine from none of my teammates. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like I had to put them on my back and spread my energy throughout them. Defense, offense, hustle. You feel me? That's what I was to my team. You feel me? My whole 4 years with AC there too.
I remember summer league game at the free throw line. I missed a free throw, but nobody's back. Like you said, being the energy guy, that hustle player. All the 5'5", I knew better. But jump forward, try to block it, turn around, and when I come down, I landed straight and just gave out. Being stubborn, hard-headed, I kept on playing on it. One day, landed on it too wrong, and I heard it pop. Continuing to play on it, practicing, going all, running heels, sprints, all of it. I went to the doctor. This man came in and said, he's like, you like to have blowouts? I said, what you mean? Like if you have a party, you go all out. You just blow it, biggest party. I said, yeah. Well, that's what you did to your knee. And just hearing that, and I'm looking at it like, I feel like my senior year, I had more pressure. I put more pressure on me. Jacob gone, Ishmael gone. It's me. I gotta get back. I want to play with my brother. But I was lucky enough to be able to play. Because I got to play the second half after Christmas. So, but, hey. But yeah, that's how
Okay, so when it came to, like you said, Hall told you, and you said the doctor told you. The question is, like, how are you feeling though? Your emotions get inside your body at the time.
Like I said, man, I'm in 10th grade. 2 years left. But to fully, and I do mean fully, heal a knee after a torn ACL, it's going to a year. You know what I'm saying? But you feel me? I'm a hard worker, and I kind of got hip to the pain because, like I said, I want to play. I'm trying to get a scholarship, get out of here, go. Man, I healed in 6-7 months. Doctor told me my knee was as strong as, you feel me? That's what my therapist told me. But I go back and play on it, boom, boom, tear it again. You feel me? Like back to back. Now at this point, I'm knowing it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? At the end, I had Northeast ICC, which this to them, but I'm trying to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get gone. You feel me? I ain't trying to, yeah. But at the end of the day, I had to chunk it up. It hurt my feelings. It crushed my pride a little bit because once I said, I'm trying to pull the train. I'm trying to be him. You feel me? But not on no cocky. I'm trying to do it with my squad. I'm trying to do it with my whole team. You feel me? I was never no arrogant, selfish, nothing. I was always a team player. But I had love for the game and my team. I'm lifting them all up. I want everybody to get buckets. I get a tray, let me, can't I get you one? Hey, come on. Post player shooting threes. You feel me? Like I got the whole team turned. Like this was not just no game for me. This was a brotherhood. I formed a family with these folks. You know what I'm saying? Coach Gardner, Buzz, Grady. Them my peoples. Like for real. Like, man, Buzz told me I was his favorite player. I'm a high school player. I ain't went to college or nothing. This man told me I'm his favorite player. Like, I mean, they gotta count for something. They gotta count for something, bro.
So, Tay, same question to you. How did you feel like when you knew it was serious and he told you you couldn't play? How did you feel?
Like I lost a family member.
Damn.
That's my best friend.
I felt it.
And you take that away. Hey, it's
Hard pill to swallow. You don't want to
really,
swallow it.
ooh.
You let it sit and dissolve in your mouth. So now it's nasty. Ooh.
And you alone. People like, I'm here for you. No, you ain't. You ain't in therapy
You don't
with me.
understand.
You not in
You
therapy
can't
with me.
understand unless you on that pavement.
You're not in therapy with me. You're not feeling this pain. And I want to play and I can't. Like you lost a family member, in all honesty.
What hurt worse when it came to the physical pain of your recovery or the mental pain of your injury and the process of your recovery?
The physical pain of it wasn't too bad for me. I don't know, for some reason, it's like I got a high tolerance for pain. Like, so when I hurt my knee, I knew I hurt it, but it wasn't like, oh, I hurt my knee, I can't do nothing no more. No. You feel me? I'm finna, you got me bent. I'm finna get up and keep going. I'm not finna stop playing. Come on now. This is what I do. I hoop. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hoop in the year, like, well, the mental process was definitely harder. Yeah.
But before you go on, what was the hardest part mentally?
The hardest part mentally, bro, was just letting your team down. I know they depended on me. I know they can hoop. I know they can do what they do, but I just felt like without me, bro, they knew something was missing. Cause I felt like I broke, man, lost my whole family. Like for real, a whole family. You feel me? Like I can't come to some practices. I can't come to some games because I'm in the bed laid up, feet kicked straight up, can't move. I'm no help to you. I can't. All I can do is sit and watch. But I would be in so much pain that I couldn't make it to most games. So I gotta stay in the bed. So it was mentally just like, bro, I'm worthless to you. You feel me? What am I gonna do without basketball? I just didn't like feeling like I couldn't lead my team no more. I couldn't play. But at the end, I did have people there for me. I had people that I didn't even think was this close to me literally pull up and come see me while I'm laid up in the bed. So it made me feel okay. But y'all not my team though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting to practice with them. I'm not getting to push them to come on. You feel me? I'm not getting to do none of that. So it's like I lost my little brothers. You see what I'm saying? Like he said, like losing a family member is deeper than basketball when you actually enjoying it and you putting your all into it because you gain a passion for what you're doing for one. And for two, the players that you playing with, you want them to be great. You ain't just thinking for yourself, you know what I'm saying? You thinking for everybody. Like, let's all do this. See, we might all go to the same school. Everybody be on the same team later on in the future. But it didn't work out that way. So mentally, it just threw me off. Like, I ain't got basketball no more. My knee gone. I can only go play at the park with you. That's about it, man. I can't go hoop for real, for real. I had to go have a whole nother surgery. Literally. Because I done tweaked it again since the last time I had surgery. Alumni game speaks for itself. Still on a torn ACL. No brainer, nobody knew.
And hearing that, like, cause what you put up 40, 44 alumni game?
I don't remember.
But being able to do that on a torn ACL is crazy. Cause I don't think people really understand what a ACL is. That's everything to your knee. But when you tore your ACL, was it just your ACL?
Yeah.
Oh, you got lucky. I had torn ACL, lateral meniscus, bone bruise. So yeah, I blew everything out.
Yeah, your whole knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I played on it like that for 3.5, 4 months.
When it came to y'all's journey as far as recovering, let's talk about those moments of self-doubt, those moments of depression, and how you dealt with those moments, and what people that are sitting with their leg propped up, just like yours was, what can they do to get out of that depression or, get rid of that self-doubt?
Once you land in the bed, can't move, literally can't move, you gotta have help wherever you're doing. It's tough, you know what I'm saying? Because not only now are you thinking about basketball, you thinking about yourself as a person, as a man. you you have to have help doing everything, literally. So it's like, at least up until a certain extent. But so it kind of gets shameful. You embarrassed because you can't do nothing. You feel like you a burden to people because they happen to make sure you okay. They can't really leave you by yourself or nothing. And you grown, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to feel like a burden to nobody, even though they're not making you feel that way. It's just a mind thing. Men tend to overthink things like that when they can't be masculine, macho, or whatever the case, however you want to put that. But the only advice I could maybe give to somebody else who's struggling with the injury or trying to recover, the main thing would be a support system, a strong support system, somebody who's gonna literally go out their way to make sure that you good. You feel me? And I know some people don't have that. You feel me? It ain't gotta be a torn ACL. You could literally just have broke your ankle, twisted your ankle, bruised your ankle or something. If you feel helpless, you know what I'm saying, you need help to move around, get around, you feeling depressed and you trying to recover to do something that you love or you passionate about, or you just get down on yourself, a support system is what's gonna get you through. Because I had one. I had those people around me that was gonna make sure, take the time out their day to call and make other folks make sure I'm okay. So, but everybody don't have it. So it's like, I can't tell y'all that because you're gonna look at me like, well, I ain't got that. So what, so now you look at me like I'm making you feel bad, but I'm not, because at that point, all you can do is really talk to the Most High. That's about the only advice I can give to you, because sometimes you're around people that just don't care about you the way you may feel like they should or you thought they did, you know? And when you going through things like that, or yeah, it shows. So just keep your head strong, pray. That's the first thing. Make sure you pray, because if not, you may lose yourself, and you don't want to do that. So just hold your head, pray, let him know he gonna get you through it. He's gonna get you through it, I promise you. And the main thing is keep yourself busy. As soon as you can try to do any type of moving, move. Please move on your own. Don't let nobody come and keep babying you. You're going to have to accept the fact that you're going to be in pain. It's going to hurt. You're going to have to stretch it out. You're going to have to move it. Because if not, it's going to get stiff and it's going to hurt worse and worse and worse. And that's what I had to tell myself. So that's why I kind of embraced the pain, and the pain became nothing. It was more so the mental process of knowing that I got somebody who understands what you're going through, wants you to be better, wants to see you get to where you're trying to go. That's what matters the most, is having those people around you. And if you ain't got that, it's going to be hard.
I ain't gonna say I felt depression or nothing like that, but it did suck. The self-doubt came when the season started, and we started out hot. Started like 8-0. And I was like, they don't need me. I ain't finna rush back. They got it. 8-0. I am not missed. But the motivation came when, like Coach always said, the season a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. You're gonna have ups and you're gonna have downs. They went up good, but when they came down, they came down. Like I said earlier, like it's like losing a family member, because like this is all I know. When I'm feeling any type of way, I can run to it. And not being able to run to it, and I'm feeling the way I'm feeling now, and I ain't never felt like this, and I can't. Like that'll break you down mentally. Like Malik said, the physical, that's just some work. But it's that you got a good support system. I had a great support system, Devon, my family, all that. But when I'm not okay, I can't run to my therapy. I can't. My therapy is where I'm at now. It's like it turned its back on you. If it's like it turned its back on you. Like, I done gave you all this, and you do me like this. But my advice to you, and Malik, I want to give you your flowers, because you cover like all our episodes with everything you just said. Support system, the way we was raised, that
Yeah.
like he covered all that.
And I wanna also say to you, like, with you coming on, it gives you like a deeper chance to understand. Like, that's why we do it. You know what I'm saying? We do it because the stuff you say, the stuff we're talking about, like, we feel like it's gonna touch somebody. Like, what you saying is gonna touch somebody. You know what I'm saying? And just to move on to the next question, so y'all can keep on touching some lives. Tay, when it comes to you giving some advice as far as how you dealt with your depression and your self-doubt and the feeling of mourning, because that's what you're saying, the feeling of mourning, what advice do you have?
If you know me, you know me. This is my saying. Have your moment, but don't let that moment make you. And what I mean by that is, when you feel alone, When you feel broken, have that moment, accept that moment. But don't let that moment define who you are. Always shake back, bounce back. Because it get better. I promise you it do. You probably don't see that light, but it's there. And like to elaborate on what Malik said, stay prayed up, get you a good support system, and accept that it's okay not to feel okay.
Said it then, brother.
It's okay not to feel okay.
Don't ever make nobody feel like it ain't.
And if you need to talk to somebody, hey, I'm right here.
Somebody will embrace you, listen to you, whatever. I'm one of them, you feel me? I ain't gonna give y'all my number or nothing, but hey, I might have to
Hey,
shoot you.
hey, I was just thinking like Mike Jones 8004, but nah, my inbox or something, you can hit my inbox or something
Well,
like
y'all
that.
made me get a little emotional a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, I about shed a couple tears.
But man, you know what? That's okay though. Cause that's why we do this. We want that, that raw and cut side and let folks know like it's okay to feel how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we brought you on, family. You know what I'm saying? It's love.
When it came to sitting on the sideline, watching your teammates play, whether it was on a good run where you feel like they didn't need you, bad run where you feel like they did, how did you navigate that mentally, emotionally, and wanting to play?
Being who I am, I know I can't play, but I can be your biggest fan. Like I know that. And I'm okay with it. At the moment. I'm not satisfied, not happy with it, but I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? But just trying to really psych myself out. Like just be the best fan for him. Give advice. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, coach actually let me help with rotations at one point. I kind of enjoyed that, being the point guard that I am.
So, Malik, take me through a game where you were sitting on the bench with that ACL injury. I want that senior tear. And you're sitting there and you're watching them. And you want to be out there. What's going through your mind?
You stepping on some toes. Ooh, I'm glad you can give me
Be
that.
real with you,
Ooh,
man.
good luck.
See, this finna flip, cause you finna think I'm going one way, but this finna flip your whole brain. See, I'm laying here in bed, man. Senior year now. It's a tournament in North Punta. I'm laying in the bed. I'm hurting bad, y'all. I'm talking crying bad, for real. At the time, my second parents, Marty, Dina, you feel me? Big shout outs to them.
Hey, big shout outs to them. Big, you know what? I love Miss. Hey, hold on. Let me back a little bit. The t-shirt I got on today, honey, I'm talking about last moment, had somewhere to be. I hit up Miss Dina and I was like, hey, I need this shirt made. And, she had me. So shout out to Miss Dana. I had girl, you been that girl. You been that girl.
But nah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. She was a part of that support system for sure. I'm telling you, when I first came about, she never been to a basketball game. She didn't even like basketball. When I tell you she was at every game, that's my second pops, bro. I'm telling y'all, to this day. But I'm laying in bed. Like I said, I'm hurting bad. And Dana was at home with me. She come in there and she was like, how you feeling? And, I told her, son, I'm hurting. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to this game tonight. But she was like, Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. If you can't make it, that's okay. She was like, I'm just letting you know it was gonna be scouts there. Okay. So now I'm like, mm, I'm hurting, but am I really hurting that bad? Am I hurting that bad? You feel me? Okay. So, but I ended up going to the game because I wasn't gonna go to the game at all. I was gonna stay at home. I go to the game. I'm in the locker room. I'm here just to support, like he said. Biggest fan. I'm here. I'm in the locker room, sitting there. They actually finna get ready to play, dressing up, finna run out. I'm sitting there. I kid y'all not. I started doing this. Knee don't hurt at all, and that's my right hand. Knee don't hurt at all. I tell Coach Gordon, I'm trying to dress out, Coach. I don't hurt. That's what I'm talking about. I kid y'all not. I played in that tournament. I guarded them guys' best player on their team. And y'all tell me how many points he had. I don't want to be wrong, but it was either 2 or 4.
Ooh. Hey, talk that talk. Talk that
2
talk.
or 4. And
Talk
that's
that
my
talk.
If you gonna talk that talk, who is y'all playing?
Who's you guarding?
Hey,
How much did he average?
bro. I can't lie to y'all. I don't have the stats, and nor do I remember who we was playing. But I know we were at North Pontotoc though.
You did your job.
I'm trying to remember for y'all, but yeah. In other words, yeah. And to back the story up, when we got through at the end of the game in the locker room, Coach Gordon, he tells the whole team, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want. Coach is walking up to me telling me, yeah, I want him. Feel me? And look directly at me. And this is on the torn freshly. Just happened. I'm hurting. I'm in pain. I got a brace on, everything. Feel me? But I'm telling you, if you have faith in him, he will let you do whatever it is you trying to do. It may hurt sometimes, and that's in life. It's not just basketball, that's life. It's gonna hurt. When you have to accept reality, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, I'm telling you. And it'll send you ways you don't want to go, but you just gotta push through, bro. Especially if you got kids, if you have anybody that is in your corner that care about you, and you know they care about you, you gotta stay strong for them folks, bro. Cause they gonna want to see you do good.
but before you come to me, I wanna jump back to an episode we did already. What is your example of a good support system?
Good support system to me, man, in my opinion of it, is non-judgmental. First things first, you don't judge somebody that you care about. When you care about them, regardless of what it is they going through or they dealing with, you be there. You feel me? That's a strong support system. They don't judge you, they there because they love you. They want to see you do good. They gonna tell you when you up. They ain't gonna let you talk your way out of this. They gonna push you to be better. They're not gonna emasculate you. They're not gonna talk down on you. That's you literally trying to keep them from doing what you claim you want them to do. You have to speak life into them. You have to be positive with them. You can't come negatively. You can't degrade them while saying you trying to support them. So make sure you got somebody around you that's gonna be there. They gonna listen to you talk. They gonna be whatever. Cause without that in life, hey,
Who was that for you, Malik? When you were going through what you were going through?
You can show love to whoever you want to. If it's multiple people, man, you know.
Yeah, so we want you to give flowers to that good support system, man. Who was that call away for you through them dark times? Hey man, you good, you good, you good, you good.
And I'm gonna let you know, cuz, listen, look at me. I'm part of your support system. I love you, boy.
Dina, Marty, even Marty's parents. Of course, I got people that ain't here. My cousin Tito.
I mean, you good, you
Man, you
good.
good. I miss it. I miss it. I want to take charges. I miss getting yelled at.
For real.
I miss that our annoying fan that, bothers you at times. I miss it. I want to hear him
Talking stuff for the
You
state.
know what I'm saying?
In my defense,
Yeah, I know you good. I just wanted to make sure we was on the same page. You know what I'm saying? But my bad. But like I missed it. Like I was a damn near junkie for it. I'm coming back. It's like crack. I need it. Which
Gotta have it.
nah,
we
no. I've always said that. It's like a drug.
it's
Like a drug.
a drug. I miss the adrenaline. I miss the pregame jitters.
Man, nervous.
Just like I'm excited, but I'm like, let's go. What we doing tonight?
Man,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
hurt. You hear me?
I miss hearing that. At Blue Mountain, you hit a three.
Yeah.
Man, like in that gym, I missed it, Jada. Like I can hear it, like sitting there, being on the bench, all that, but I'm not contributing to none of that. I'm not. I feel the energy, but it ain't like
Ain't a part
I'm
of
not
it.
a part of it.
You just a fan in the
I'm just a fan. I'm like the rest of y'all scrubs in here that can't hold water to me. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I missed it. Like I miss getting into it with teammates.
Tay, so like Malik said, he feels like that he had a great in-house support system too, like in
Yeah,
which
and if you don't mind, let me elaborate on that because
Yeah,
I
go
did
ahead,
have
go
my
ahead.
pops too. You
Go
feel
ahead,
me?
go ahead.
And a couple other folks that, they know who they is. You know what I'm saying? So I was just speaking on where I was at the moment. Like they was hands on right there. Yeah. So I just had to let that be known.
When it came to your in-house support system, like as far as like your coaches, your teammates, did you feel rushed to come back?
No, but yes. No, but yes. Because I ain't gonna say I feel rushed. Devon didn't let me settle. He didn't let me settle. He didn't let me mope. He kept me out of my head a lot through my rehab. Because probably like a week after surgery, Devon had me hobbling around the mall on crutches. Come on, I'm not gonna let you sit here and just feel sorry for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Kept me motivated. Like, that man got me out the bed and said, come on, we finna go to the mall. And we spent like 2 hours at the mall and I'm hobbling around on crutches a week after ACL surgery.
They do get you out your head.
It pissed off at the time, but, shout out to him for him being there. And, I'm a deep thinker. I'm very observant. They just pushed me to get back. So if anybody rushed me, it was me. Wasn't no so, you know what I'm saying? He just jump started it. Cause he didn't let me give up. I'm waiting on you, boy.
I was just gonna say, I'm so sick of him talking about you on this podcast and you not coming. When it comes to this, and this is really important for y'all to give some advice on, especially you, Malik, because I sat and watched you do this. But when it comes to trusting that knee again, it's time to go out here and play. How did you deal with that? How did you deal with the process of trusting your knee again?
Like I don't know if you felt like this, but never fully trusted again. Like I always say, I only speak for me. I never fully trusted it again. I favored my right knee more. I remember being on the left side. Everything is off this leg. I'm landing on this leg. I'm jumping off this leg. I gotta stop. I kind of pick this one up just a tad, so I ain't putting too much pressure on it. You know what I'm saying? You never fully trust it, and that's a mental game within itself.
Yeah, you don't ever 100% trust it after that. Once you feel that pain, you kind of skeptical about cutting too hard or stopping too quick. You feel me? You ain't doing too much of that. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna always put more pressure on this leg. This leg is gonna always be tired. You're gonna be bigger because you're not gonna do too much on this knee just because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you what got me out of my not trusting my knee. We were scrimmaging and I wasn't going to the board. And Coach Gardner,
It's crazy.
Me and him had kind of like a disagreement. He was right at the time, but stubborn as I was, I didn't believe it. But
uh, he funny, man. I'm telling you,
Hey,
I,
I remember one time coming in and like we had practice at the school. I was getting to a day practice, and this man just flipping tables, kicking basketball into the stands, telling them to go outside and run. Like that man
man,
crazy, bro.
because we had just got through lifting weights, bro. He came out there tripping in the scrimmage. He like, up, and everybody go to the track. Go to the track. Ain't no more scrimmage. Then look, come back right for the track. Go right back to scrimmage. Hey, look, y'all come again. You going right back. Oh, but yeah, man. He told me he was like, ain't no sense of half it. That's how you gonna hurt it. You gonna hurt it. That's what he told me straight up. And I'm telling you, bro, that next game, I had 7 boards, 7 rebounds. You feel me? I'm getting in there because it's like now at this point, let me get right. Let me move with some confidence. They don't want to let me hurt myself. You feel me? Because if you moving skeptical and you out there moving like, oh, I don't know, you're going to hurt it. You too focused on it. If you're going to play, play. That's all I can tell you. Play and give it your all. Know your limits. Don't go crazy. But don't be out there scared neither, because what's the point in playing scared if you're not trying to do what you out there to do?
My boy talking today. My
For
boy talking
real.
today.
You disagree?
I mean, I disagree with it, but that's some solid game. But you had the luxury of being a go-to scorer and, developing your full offensive game. Me, on the other hand, which I'm not an anti-scorer, which Jada swear I am. She swear I'm
He
an
is Malik.
anti-scorer.
He's an anti-scorer. He's an anti-scorer.
I just play the game the right way.
No, my thing is he's an anti-scorer.
So you had, you had your midi, you had your 3-ball. Me, I was more of,
He was a bucket and a defender. He was a bucket
yes,
and a defender.
this is me and Malik interview. Give my cousin his flowers. I'm just giving break down his game
My bad.
because I did study him.
I apologize. Go ahead. You
You-
studied him. Did you study his buckets or just his defense?
Everything.
Okay, go ahead.
Because he was his teammate too. But we get to that later on. You had your midi. Kind of shaky going left. But then, hey, you get to going right. Woo-wee. Boy, you.
They had that left hand floater too.
I noticed he didn't like fading left. He didn't like fading left.
Mm-mm.
He didn't like fading left. But it's a point guard. I'm sorry, cuz. We can give you flowers. But Malik was strong as an ox. Had his midi. 3-ball. Whole offensive package. That wasn't my game. So that's why I couldn't fully trust it. Because he had that offensive ability to still go get a bucket. All my stuff was my speed. And for my size, I was able to jump high.
Yeah, you felt like your job was a lot of ground nose, hard work.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
the pit
how do I-
bull of the
Yeah, so
Yeah.
how do I get back out there and be that?
I'm like, I don't want to go through this pain again. You went through it twice. I commend you. You stood strong, played on it. But
No, for
no,
real.
just like I felt that once and never wanted to experience it again. But he had that luxury of having all that offensive ability to get easy buckets. I felt like when I came back, I did, hamper the team a little bit because I couldn't be as aggressive because I don't have my explosion. I'm still quick, but it's not what it was. And like I said, from my side, I was able to jump high. I was able to do all that. And not having it, that made me just like, I pick my spots.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? And which they helped my IQ part of the game because
you're not just out there
yeah,
moving.
like I ain't just going crazy. So that was fun too though.
If you could discuss one thing that we just didn't understand, what was something that you felt like we just did not understand when it came to your injury or your journey?
I'm gonna say the biggest thing that I had a huge problem with, but I never just really addressed it because it is what it is. People gonna always say what they feel, and they got a right to that. But I always got called arrogant, cocky. Yet I didn't move that way. It's a difference between moving with confidence and being cocky. Cocky, you showboating, you talking this and that. When I scored a bucket outside of three, I ain't say nothing.
I caused more harm to myself mentally because I put so much on me. I caused a lot of harm to myself because I was rushing to get back. Rushing. I mean, I was like Malik said, my knee recovered quick because I told you before, I psyched myself out. I'm not hurt. I was back walking like a week after surgery, something like that. A week and a half, 2 weeks after surgery. Light jogs, 2.5 months in. You know what I'm saying? Did the bike my first day. Hey, that first day killed me. Oh,
Make you cry, boy.
hey,
What make you want to say some dance? Hey, look.
You
When
got
they
a
give you
bike?
that shock therapy, though, ooh, make that muscle jump. Oh my God.
Did you
Oh,
did you get on bike first day?
yes. Where
Go
you got a pedal?
you go all the way around?
No,
I did.
I didn't.
I did.
I didn't. No rap.
I
It was
did.
my second. I
Mhm.
couldn't do it the first.
First day he came over, he said, "Oh, you
And
right."
it was only because mine was so swole, bro. On so it was fat, super fat.
See, that's another thing y'all don't like. You can't relate. Super healthy. Blessed with good knees. But yeah.
I told you, I don't even like saying the I word. I just try and like steer clear.
So like no ankle sprains, nothing like that.
I had, like I told you, my worst injury, yeah, like a hard sprain, a concussion, something like that. But as far as,
Never been under the knife.
I don't want to answer your question.
Never been under the knife.
Oh, lucky.
If you can go back and tell your younger self something that could have possibly helped you navigate like that whole thing better, young Tay, what would you tell him?
You gonna be alright. Think we have that double-edged sword. Like we love it, but we hate it at the same time. Lean on what you was told. It's gonna be alright. But like I always say, have your moment. It's okay not to be okay. And when you're not okay,
Let somebody know you
let
not okay.
let somebody know. Especially like if you loved it like how we describing it and all that, and even if you don't, if you just what I'm saying, you got a passion for it. When you're not okay, especially not the physical part, obviously you're gonna let somebody know, but that it's the mental parts.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hide that.
Talk to somebody.
Don't hide that like I don't know how to deal with it. Don't run from that, you know what I'm saying? So like especially like them mental battles that somebody who is watching and listening to this, let somebody know that you're not alright in that mental part. It's okay, I promise you.
Stay focused, man. For real. That's the stay focused. Don't get off track. Cause I feel like I myself got off track. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of mentally threw me off anyway, just because of my environment that I was in at the moment. You know what I'm saying? The environment that mentally exhausted me 24/7. You see what I'm saying? So I was always on edge, anger issues, mad all the time. So basketball was my release. I'm out here, man, forgot about everything. What happened just then? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worried about nothing. I'm out here chilling. So I would just say stay focused. Don't get off track. If you have to remove yourself, hey, do that if you can. If you can't, stay strong, bro. Do not let nobody get you off your track. Oh, bro.
When it came to your injury, how do you feel like it changed your perspectives in life?
My injury was a blessing and a curse. The blessing part was I took school serious. I started to take school serious. So like it really let me know that your body can betray you in a way. To answer your question, patience. Because with that injury, you have to have patience. Like Malik said, that's a year and a half recovery. And me and him was blessed enough to do it in 6, 7 months. But you have to have patience. You have to trust that process. So it taught me patience.
Man, it taught me a few things, but I'm going to say more so than none, it teaches you to always have a plan B. You see what I'm saying? You make one plan, and I'm not saying in every aspect of life. Don't y'all take this the wrong way now and be getting to doing the other thing you're supposed to be doing. No, I'm not.
And he not saying don't have dreams either, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So if, say for instance, you have your mind set on, oh, I'm gonna play ball, I'm gonna go to college. Okay, but like you said, your body can, at any given time, you can't play ball no more. And now what? See what I'm saying? It gets deeper than basketball. So you have to figure out mentally what is it that you may want to do. You have to have a plan B, a plan C. Now, that's not saying just automatically give up on every dream you create, because you're never going to succeed at nothing. Nothing. You have to put effort into it. And if once one just flat out, it's not working, it's not going to work. Okay, plan B. Let me put my money into this, my sweat, my blood, my tears. Plan B ain't working. Always keep yourself motivated and keep a drive about yourself to where you don't sit there and feel like you're worthless. Because ain't nobody on this earth worthless. It's something you can do, and it's something that you good at. Somebody gonna appreciate you for. You feel me? So don't ever sit back and get focused on one thing. It's a lot of built up. I don't really talk to people, you know what I'm saying? So I just have a lot of stuff built up, man. So that's why it's so easy to just freely let it out. I don't even have to think about it, because it's stuff I've been thinking about, been processing. But you just can't get stuck on, oh, basketball. Now you feel like, oh, I'm not good at nothing else. There's nothing else for me to do. Here it is. You smart. You play basketball, you gotta be smart. Somewhere. You ain't dumb. You feel me? Get up off your ass, stop crying, let's get it. It's okay. Go get you a job. Do whatever it is you need to do to just elevate. Don't compare your life to nobody else. Stay in your lane. Do what's best for you, what fits you, man. For real. Don't be trying to ride somebody else's wave and get miserable because you ain't there and you can't get there like they getting it, because you're not them. You're you for a reason. Find what you can do, what you good at, and master this for real.
That boy talking. So just to wrap us up, my last question I got for both of y'all. What's your comeback mindset in one sentence? If you could say what your comeback mindset is in one sentence. Took English?
I took you. It might not have been
Okay,
this,
I
but
mean,
I
yeah, because
did
it
it.
was at Blue Mountain, but look.
Whoa.
So, in one sentence, What's that comeback mindset?
By all means.
He said he took English but gave a fragment. But I'm with it though. I'm with you. I know what
You
you're
said
saying.
maybe basically you try to treat it like it was a short, so I gave you your answer. Don't judge my answer, cuz.
So Malik, to wrap us up, one sentence. What is a comeback mindset?
Comeback mindset is you fail once. It's okay to fail again. Just don't quit trying. Feel me? You never give up, bro. Real talk. You can fail. It's okay to fail. You gon' fail. Sometimes you gon' fail 20 times before you actually succeed. It's okay, bro. Don't let nobody make you feel less than because you not where you want to be, or you not doing what you want to do, or you not getting this the way you want to get it, or you not doing this the way you want to do it. Keep trying, bro. Don't quit on yourself, because if you quit on yourself, who gonna support you? How can somebody support you and you ain't supporting yourself? You ain't even got confidence in yourself to do what you trying to do. It's not gonna elevate. You're not gonna prosper at all. So just don't quit. It's okay to fail. It's okay to not be where you trying to be at the moment, but just keep going. Keep fighting for where you trying to go, and you will get there. For real. No cap. With faith and work. Don't just sit there and pray, but you're not putting the work in, because you still not going to get there. You're not going to get there. You got to put in more work than you do just sitting there on your ass. And that's just as real and straightforward as I can put it. Never lose faith in yourself. And don't look for people to be like, oh, you got it. Because a lot of times they're not. And that's what's going to mess you up mentally. Let those who actually are for you just be there naturally. You ain't got to stress it. They there. You know who there. You ain't got to worry about, oh, man, are they rocking with me? Do they care that I'm going? You will know who care for you. You will know who there for you. All of it. So just stay in your lane. Keep doing you. Don't quit. Keep that train pushing, man. And you good. For real, you straight.
I want to say to you guys that y'all have touched me in a way just from hearing you. So I know that y'all gonna touch other people, because to go through what y'all went through, that's one of the hardest things that any athlete can face when it goes to being injured and having to make that journey to come back, because I can't imagine it being abruptly taken from me. So I just think that, man, y'all gonna touch some people with this. Like I said, they gave us some messages on how to push through and how to deal with that situation. And for you guys or you girls that are injured right now, they letting you know, man, you not alone. There are people out here that understand. Like they said, like Mike Jones 8004, call them today if you need them.
But before you wrap up, you probably don't remember this, but outside my support system, you was one of the first people to reach out to me. You remember what you told me?
I don't remember what I said to you, but I remember texting you, though.
You said,
when I found out you hurt your knee.
You said, it's a small thing to a giant. You gonna be all right.
Why would he tell you that and you 4 feet tall? But I get the message, though.
But I'm telling you, and just hearing that,
yeah,
and knowing what you went through with yours, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be all right.
Real soldier, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna get through that.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna get through that. Keep your drive, baby. Don't let nobody stop that drive. Keep your feet pulling. Once you stop your feet, you sink.
First off, we want to say thank you for joining us here on Hoops and Headspace. I really hope that Tay and Malik gave anybody that's going through injury some good advice as far as how to push through that mentally and emotionally, because it's not just about the physical. We all know, even as fans or whatever, that there's some type of physical thing. You know, you got to go through therapy and this, that, and the third. But when it comes to your mental and your emotions and how you truly navigate through it and whether people are rocking with you or not, that's the true test. So, again, we want to say thank you for joining us here on Hoops and Headspace, the podcast where mental health and sports intersect. I'm your host, Jada Rich.
I'm your co-host, Tay.
For sure.